Guevara, Dr. Hector. I work for Asociación Puertorriqueña en Marcha, APM, a non-profit based in Philadelphia. Behavioral addiction is kind of a hot topic right now with all the digital technology coming out. We have a lot of gaming, also the gambling situation. We talk a little bit about internet addiction, also exercise addiction, which of course is not a digital addiction, but it's so much part of what's going on with social media and the pressure that we are seeing the patients going through in terms of looking good and over exercising to be where they want to be, and their followers are asking them to be. So in the presentation we talk about how to assess, how to treat, also prevent these behavioral addictions in different categories, including child psychiatry, adolescents, and adults. And of course, your phone is kind of your connection to the universe, right? And everyone has a smartphone these days, and it's so hard to separate yourself from your phone. We made some cases. We talk about some cases in the presentation, like especially for adolescents. What happens when you take away their phone to adolescents? There's a lot of, we see depression, we see actually withdrawal symptoms, like if they were, you're stopping to taking a medication or using a drug and withdrawing from that drug. So just the device, or the idea of not having the device with them, it causes symptoms, and it could be sometimes ending in the emergency room because of that. So how to separate that from your life is a good question, especially after COVID-19, all the isolation, staying home situation. We saw an increase on the use of digital devices and technologies. Gaming is a big one. You don't need any type of platform anymore. You can game on your phone, you can game on your tablet. Also with gambling, it's really hard to watch a sport or any game now without seeing a gambling or any type of gambler or betting platform when you're watching a game. So also you can bet at different platforms at the same time. So again, it's really hard to escape that reality. It doesn't matter if you're on TV, you're on your iPad or tablet or on your phone. The interesting and different part of AI is getting dependent on it. We have seen how kids even, they don't write anymore. They don't know how to write. They don't know how to type, and grammar is getting pretty bad. So when we have adults using AI and they get dependent on it, again, there's some gaps on your memory. There's some gaps on your thoughts. So you're dependent too much on AI to do what you were able to do in the past without it. So that, I think that's where the dependency comes in. If you're using it too much, and at some point you're gonna use it to the point that you cannot function without it. And that's where the fear is. Having someone that used to, taking a writer, a musician that used to be creative, or used to have, their be part of a DNA personality, now is too dependent on this, and without it they cannot function, causing depression, causing anxiety, expectations are not there anymore, and that of course creates trauma as well.